Are you ready to jump into a frozen lake in the middle of winter?
1, 2, 3.
Well, extremely cold, yes.
That's all the motivation some people need to join the 17th annual Polar Plunge in Minnesota. But mainly others face the conditions for a deeper meaning and a good cause. This is an event to raise money for Special Olympics Minnesota.
There are so many more individuals with intellectual disabilities here in the state of Minnesota that we're not reaching, and all the money that's raised will go to be able to reach out to new school programs and new communities that we're not in currently.
For a minimum donation of $75 to Special Olympics Minnesota, anyone can live the experience while supporting an important organization for charity. From January through March, there are 20 opportunities to take the plunge across the state. There are many types of participants, including custom-coordinated groups to local public service members showing their support. The Polar Plunge is presented by Minnesota Law Enforcement. This year, Anoka County Sheriff James Stewart kicked off the Anoka County Plunge on Crooked Lake by jumping into the frigid water.
I think as the sheriff of the county, one of the consistent messages I've tried to project to our team, it's our job to make a positive impact in our communities. And this is just one more way for our team to come together as ambassadors and say we want to be part of a positive change, and what greater organization than Special Olympics to partner with.
The sheriff was not afraid to get wet to represent his community.
As a representative of the community, you know, we're here to always support and defend and protect our citizens, and I think a big part of that is being a member of the community. And so this is just one more way we can step out and say we are a part of the community, we want to be part of that positive change, and we're excited to be here, and hopefully it'll continue to draw more and more people as the event gets larger every year.
This year's Anoka County Polar Plunge featured 1,050 participants and raised over $200,000. It is an event that continues to grow, as 300 more plunge this year than in 2014. It is the variety of people from all walks of life, whether directly impacted or not, that make this event work so well.
I go every year with my brother, comes from Luck, Wisconsin. He brings his physics class here, and I decided to join along. It's for a good cause, that's for sure. And it's fun to do as a group, camaraderie, but mainly for the cause.
Just a simple idea can make a plunger stand out.
Yeah, it's just a ton of fun. A lot of teams get really into costumes, and they will kind of plan a whole day around it, going to lunch before or after, and kind of making a party of it.
Suzette's duck costume was a last-minute creation.
Because my brother teaches at Luck, Wisconsin High School, the kids wanted to call their team the Lucky Duckies, and so I decided last night at 5:30 to make this costume.
The plunge isn't all cold, as there's a heated tent filled with local businesses handing out coffee and other goodies showing support for Special Olympics. There's also ample picture opportunities and plenty of heat from bonfires. Once the plunger hits the boardwalk, the fun begins. Despite any reservations about jumping into freezing water, the Polar Plunge was yet another success, as the money raised for Special Olympics Minnesota was well worth overcoming any fear. For North Metro TV News, Trevor Scholl reporting.